Lines composed a few miles above Tintern Abbey by William Wordsworth. Poetry. Background. This poem was written in 1798 during Wordsworth's second visit to the valley of the River Wye and the ruins of Tintern Abbey, once a great medieval church, in Wales. Wordsworth had passed through the region alone 5 years earlier. This time he brought his sister along to share the experience. Background. In 1790, Wordsworth witnessed the early optimistic days of the French Revolution. The country seemed on the verge of achieving true freedom from outdated, oppressive feudal institutions. Caught up in the revolutionary fervor, Wordsworth felt he was seeing France standing on the top of golden hours. The war between England and France, declared in 1793, and the violent turn taken by the French Revolution, known as the Reign of Terror, 1793 to 1794, dashed Wordsworth's hopes. About the author. William Wordsworth, born 1770, died 1850. Writing poetry may seem like a quiet, meditative activity, a matter of words, not deeds, hardly the scene of upheavals and crises. Yet in 1798, when Wordsworth and his friend Samuel Taylor Coleridge published the first edition of Lyrical Ballads, a revolution shook the world of poetry. Together, Wordsworth and Coleridge rejected all the traditional assumptions about the proper style, words, and subject matter for a poem. Gone were the flowery language, the wittily crafted figures of speech, the effusive praise, and the tragic complaints that had defined poetry in the past. In their place, Wordsworth offered an intensified presentation of ordinary life and nature using common language. Wordsworth's revolution took literature in a dramatic new direction, building the movement known as Romanticism. Wordsworth's revolution was rooted in his early love for nature. Born in the beautiful Lake District of England, Wordsworth spent his youth roaming the countryside, and in later years he found peace and reassurance there as well. After graduating from Cambridge University in 1787, Wordsworth traveled through Europe, spending considerable time in France. There he embraced the ideals of the newly born French Revolution, ideals that stress social justice and individual rights. Wordsworth's involvement with the revolution ended abruptly, however, when he had to return home. 2 months later, in 1793, England declared war on France, and the revolution became increasingly violent. His dreams of liberty had been betrayed. In 1798, Wordsworth published Lyrical Ballads with Coleridge. With the publication of this work, Wordsworth translated his revolutionary hopes from politics to literature. Eventually, Wordsworth's radical new approach to poetry gained acceptance. Meanwhile, a new generation of romantics, more radical than Wordsworth and Coleridge, arose. Wordsworth's position was secure, however. We remember him as the father of English Romanticism.